Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Faizul Fitri bin Muhammad Su and today I will be presenting my individual video assignment that is very interesting. The title of this video is Learning from Failure, How Netflix Adapt and Evolve. Let's start by looking what Netflix is all about. Netflix is a top global streaming service that offers TV show, movie, documentaries and original content. It was founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph, starting as a DVD rental by mail before switching to streaming service in 2007. Nowadays, Netflix has over 300 million paid members worldwide, letting users watch content anytime on different devices. But Netflix did become a global leader without challenges. It faced many failures, but used them as an opportunity to grow. Now, let's move on to some of the recent challenges and failures faced by Netflix, starting with the issues of password sharing crackdown dilemma between 2020 until 2022. Widespread password sharing had become a significant issue for Netflix, with many multiple households sharing one Netflix account. Most Netflix password sharing occur among parents and children with 42%, siblings at 24%, friends at 70% and other relatives also at 70%. This led a huge revenue loss as many users access the service without paying for their own subscription. Next, the proportion of users sharing streaming service password increased significantly between 2020 and 2021. In Europe, it increased from 70% to 26%. In emerging Asia Pacific, from 22% to 28%, and in developed Asia Pacific, from 20% to 26%. In the Europe, Middle East and Africa region, also known as EMEA, Netflix potentially lose up to $1.8 billion in retail revenue in 2021 due to password sharing. Then, in 2022, Netflix estimated over 100 million households were accessing the service through shared password, including over 13 million in the United States and Canada alone. Let's move on to the second issue, which is the subscriber growth slowdown from 2021 to 2022. After a rapid growth during the pandemic, Netflix saw a major slowdown in subscribers. In the first half of 2022, Netflix experienced a significant decline in subscribers, losing nearly 1 million users in the second quarter alone. The number has dropped from 221.6 million in the first quarter to 227 million between April and July in the second quarter. This was the company's largest ever subscriber loss. One of the factors that contribute to these issues is the increasing competition in the streaming market. The streaming landscape became much more crowded with the entry and expansion of services like Disney+, HBO Max, Paramount, Apple TV and others. These services offer competitive content libraries and often lower price. Now, let's proceed to how Netflix adapt and evolve from these issues. To combat widespread password sharing, Netflix began implementing measures to restrict password sharing. This involved detecting accounts that were being shared outside of a single household and prompting users to either pay an extra fee such as $7.99 per person for additional members or create their own account. Netflix also used IP address, device ID and account activity from device signed into Netflix account to determine which devices are in the same household for account password sharing purpose. This information helped them to distinguish between devices used by people living in the same household and those used by individuals outside the household. As a result from this action, Netflix gained 5.9 million new subscribers, reaching almost 238 million globally by the end of June 2023. Revenue came in at 3.6 billion in the US and Canada, 1.07 billion in Latin America, 2.5 billion in Europe, the Middle East and Africa, and 919 million in the Asia Pacific region. Netflix also used verification checks. When someone signs in from a new device or location, a code is sent to the account owner, email or phones. The user must enter the code within 15 minutes to continue using the account. If a device hasn't use the home Wi-Fi for a while, it may need to be verified again. Next, for the second issue, which is subscriber loss, to attract new subscribers, Netflix launched a lower price subscription plan that include advertisement in late 2022. This allowed them to appeal to a segment of the market previously unwilling to pay the full price for a subscription. The ad support tiers also provided a new revenue stream through advertisement sales. As a result for this action, by May 2024, the ad support plan had attracted 14 million globally monthly active users, nearly doubling from 23 million in January of the same year. In conclusion, Netflix journey proved that failure isn't something to be feared, but it's something to learn from. Its experience, whether it's slowing subscriber growth and password sharing crackdown, demonstrate the needs for adaptation in the face of evolving market dynamic. This failure helped Netflix become a more innovative, user-focused, and globally aware company. Their story is a powerful reminder that the most successful organizations are not those that never fail, but those that fail, learn, and grow. Thank you for your attention. I hope this presentation provides valuable information. That's all for me. Thank you very much. See you when I see you.